talking to the biggest names, bringing you the best interviews.
He actually smokes his beans.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
The cooler is full and the brisket is resting.
Just a nice little pull and it comes right apart. That's perfect.
We eat ribs with this dude.
Here's your master of ceremonies, the Kansas City Barbecue Society certified expert,
Throw the fade, looking for Ferguson. Got it!
Patrick Netherton.
13-yard touchdown. Demons are back in it.
And good afternoon. We welcome you in. It's the Patrick Netherton Show right here on 1130 The Tiger. Grr, 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 grr. What's up, everybody? How we doing? How's your mom and them? How's everyone feeling? Everything good? Feeling happy about life? Liberty in the pursuit of happiness? Hope everyone's doing well. It's a Thursday. It's game day for Northwestern State. The Demons playing South Alabama tonight. So we got that going on, which is nice. We are up and rolling on all of our streaming services, which is good. We like that. Just a good day. Rogers, we had a surprise guest jump in on us. Was not expecting this. But tomorrow we will be joined by Kim Mulkey, the head coach of the LSU Tigers. She will join us. So, super excited about that. Rogers, you getting me okay? I just got a note that said they're not hearing me.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Okay. All right, something's happening. Don't know what's going on. A couple people have texted, said there's no audio. So, no voices. So, we're connected, and it's going through. Rogers can hear me, but it doesn't appear that the audio is getting through on the radio side. Let me check the TV side is coming through, so or at least the streaming side. So if you're used to watching us on stream, you are still getting us. But apparently my voice is not coming through for some reason, and I don't know why. So. Double J said choppy audio on YouTube, which is weird because my YouTube stream comes from here. It doesn't come from back there. So don't know what's going on. It looks fine on my end. The stream's looking strong, and Rogers can obviously hear me, and they can people can hear Rogers and hear music, but apparently can't hear me. I don't know what the heck's going on. I just listened on YouTube and it sounded okay, but apparently we're not getting any audio over on the radio side. Yeah, the audio sounds fine on I'm watching the YouTube stream. The audio sounds okay there, but apparently there is issues over on the radio side. So don't know what's going on. But I know Hambone and crew are in there diligently working to try to get it fixed. So I guess if you're watching over on the streams, then just keep watching on the streams. I believe we're good to go there. So, yeah, Uncle Lewis can't hear you, Patrick. Heard the Tiger roar on the app, but no voices. Just heard Rogers. Choppy audio on YouTube, according to Double J. And Kevin said no sound. Heard intro and now just static. That's very strange because obviously Rogers can hear me. So we've gone national on the radio side. And Greg is working on it. So I guess everyone should tune into the stream. And since we're stream only, I guess I can just cuss away if I want to. Uncle Lewis said, crap, now I've got cowherd. Yeah, so I'm going to send a note to everybody to let them know that the streams are working okay. Just to let everyone know. And obviously, Rogers, let me know if we get back up on the radio side. All right. So I guess we're just streaming for a bit, and then we'll kind of go from there. See what happens. So I'm letting everyone know that the radio side is being worked on. Greg is in there working on it. And there we go. All right. Well,
attention Shreveport.
I hear
heavy-duty equipment for your next big project.
I hear
Look no
some
further
commercial
than Scott
audio
Equipment on North Market. From cranes to construction gear, they've got you covered with top brands like Volvo, Case, Cabelco, and just like our LSU Tigers, they're always ready to tackle any
right, well, I'm
challenge.
hearing
Visit
a,
Scott Equipment today and let them help you score big.
hearing an ad right now. But I'm going to take that off while we chat here. So, yeah, I think they may have gotten the radio side fixed. I will wait to hear back. Right now, they're in break apparently. So we'll wait and see. But hey, everybody on stream, hope everyone's having a good day. We're still throwing lozenges back. Still not quite 100%. I'd say we're about 90%, 95%, something like that. And if we do come back from break, we'll get back rocking and rolling. Hopefully up on the radio side, because they're currently playing commercials right now, which are playing in my ear. But they're not coming through the stream. I muted it. Anyway, so I guess y'all know before everyone else knows that Kim Mulkey is going to join the show tomorrow. She's bringing Michaela Williams back up to Shreveport-Bossier. They're having a game for Michaela against Grambling in Bossier at the Brookshire's Grocery Arena. So that ought to be fun. Looking forward to that. All right. Commercial just stopped. Don't know if we're back or not. But I'm going to keep talking anyway because we're streaming as well. And if we don't get the radio side back on, then we may end up breaking this thing out of here early. Who knows? We'll at least stream for a bit before we get out of here. So I'll just keep chit-chatting. And if you're on the stream, would love to hear from you. Feel free to send us a note. You can text us over on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter/X. Gonna double check here. Yeah, we're still connected to the station, so that's good. and we'll see if anything happens, if we get back on the air or not. Always something, right? You know, it's never just you never just roll through there and it's like, oh, nothing, oh, good, nothing bad will happen. Like, something always happens. There's always something that jumps up and gets you. I guess it's the good weather. The weather's too nice now, and the for whatever reason the radio stream doesn't want to hold up. I don't know. Very strange, because I heard everything back down the line. I heard the intro. I heard Rogers. I heard sound effects. But apparently, and I guess Rogers could hear me, but I guess my voice was not going out over the internet, apparently, or over the radio stream. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. They're working on it. I'm going to sit here and talk until they tell me to stop talking. And even if we don't get up on the radio, I'll still probably do an hour, you know, just kind of hang here with you guys over on the stream. I'd love to hear from you. If you're watching, send me a note. It's also good to kind of make sure that that's still working. So if you're watching on Facebook, write something in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, write something in the chat. If you're watching on Twitter/X, write something to us over there. I'd love to make sure all of that's working as well. So feel free to write us a little something and let us know that you're watching. Hey, there's Coach Black. How you doing? There's Trey. Something. Perfect. That's what I like. Somebody from Facebook, somebody from YouTube. That's beautiful. I appreciate you guys jumping in and helping us out over on the stream side. Well, we wait to see if something happens over on the radio side. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Rogers could hear me, so I know that I was connected and coming through. So with that, he responded to me at one point, so I know he could hear me at least, even though apparently my voice was not going out over the airwaves for whatever reason. But yeah, so we're going to hang out. Patrick Netherton Show, 1130 The Tiger, 103.3 FM. Right now, no, apparently. But we are streaming on our 3 apps, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter or X. We are streaming in all of those locations, up and running as per usual. So if you are used to listening to the radio, hey, maybe this is the time to go find us on Facebook. Go find us on YouTube. Go find us on Twitter. That's why we tell everyone to make sure that they are subscribed or like or follow all of our various social media accounts, because that's how you stay in touch with the show. Good news is I can pause a little bit on the stream. Y'all know that I'm still here. You know, you can see me. Like, I just had to get a little water. You know, on radio, it's a little tougher because they have there's a thing that will sound an alarm if there is yeah, Jim, you're right. They're taking away our AM radio. Yeah, Jim just said, they're taking away our AM radio. You're right, Jim, they are. They're taking it away. Which I'll be honest, I don't really get, like, I know there's not a lot of AM stations out there, right, that are, it's, most of it is FM now, and most of the AM stations do have FM broadcasts. Keel has an FM side. We do at 1130 The Tiger. We've got an FM side. The problem is it's not, the FM doesn't have the kind of power and reach that the AMs do. The 1130 The Tiger, 50,000 watts. That thing reaches, you can hear us in Mexico because it's pointed south. So you can hear us way the heck down there. Like, I've had people tune into 1130 The Tiger down in South Texas before. But FM, the FM signal, it barely gets us out of the greater Shreveport-Bossier area. So I get why you want to hold on to AMs. I do. I understand that it's, manufacturing vehicles and such. It's not great. But I get why you'd want to hold on to it. I do. I understand that. All right, so they're working on the radio back at the station. Hopefully we will have that all figured out. Waiting for an update from Hambone. Roger said on the radio, sticking with Fox, no control. Okay, well, I guess the radio side will stay on Fox. Then that means we'll probably do like, a few more minutes and get out of here. We're not, we got folks tuning in. So we'll do that. We'll stay on for a bit. But yeah, apparently something going on the radio side. Don't know what's happening. Something in the macros or whatever is messed up. Good news is we don't really have anything planned for today. Tomorrow, we do have some stuff planned. We've got Kim Mulkey, the head coach of the LSU women's basketball team. She will join us tomorrow. Also on the air tomorrow, we'll have Tyler Moody with Patrick's Picks and Moody's Moneymakers. And that actually reminds me, we haven't actually, I never did go back and give you Patrick's Picks and Moody's Moneymakers, the results from last week. I'm texting Rogers right now just to get an update. Sorry, I know this is bad. Well, it would be bad radio, but we're not on radio right now. We're just on stream. So, yeah, we, I guess no radio today. Like Jim said, they're taking our AM radio away. Okay, so we'll just do a few minutes. We'll just hang out. Let's see. I am going to send out a tweet to let folks know that they can still find us. Well, you can hear me talking. Let's see. So the radio side of things has encountered a bug, but you can still watch the show on our streaming platforms here, YouTube, and Facebook. Okay, just gonna let everyone know that we had a little issue over on the radio side. Yeah, I'm gonna stream. Not going to do a complete show over here on the stream, but I will stream for a bit. So if you'd love to if you'd love to talk to us, you can still text us. By the way, you can't call, but you can text if you would like to, or you can send us a message on the chat in whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. You can still send us a message there. Jim has, Trey has, Coach Black did. If you want to comment on anything that's going on, you can do that. And you can still text the show, 318-657-0HAM, 318-657-0426. So you can still send us messages, and it just means we will have a bit of an abbreviated show coming up today over on the stream. But we will stream for a bit. Again, tomorrow, Kim Mulkey will join the show. The LSU head women's basketball coach. We will talk to her about all the off season, kind of getting prepared for next year. I actually conducted the interview about 2 hours ago now. So pre-recorded, and we will have that up for you coming up in just a bit. Otherwise, I'd love to hear from folks. We're on the cusp of LSU playing South Carolina on the road. We've got Cowboys and Saints going facing off against each other. So I'd love to hear from folks if they are, what Saints fans, Cowboys fans, you cautiously optimistic, you pessimistic, you don't know what to think. LSU fans, kind of same boat. Are you optimistic against South Carolina, pessimistic against South Carolina, don't know what to think? Would love to hear from you. Just let us know. Again, sorry, I'm responding to texts as we roll along. Yeah, I'd love to know. Kind of where's everyone's head at. Double J said, now I'm wondering what you said to Coach Mulkey during that pre-recorded interview that got you taken off the air. Yeah, I'd love to know. What did I say to Kim Mulkey that got me taken off the air? She obviously has that power. She contacted the Tiger, and she's like, yeah, this show can't be going on the air. Like, we're done. We're out. Yeah, we're apparently I said something terrible to her for some reason, I guess. I don't know. All right, so if you want to follow along with us, and this is why funny enough, I even sent out a little social media post today about following and subscribing and whatnot to our various social media channels. And I guess it ended up being somewhat prescient because, no radio today. But would love if anyone wants to chat with us, talk to us, any of that stuff. Well, absolutely love to hear from you. We've got all kind of fun going on in the NFL. You got stuff happening in the WNBA. Had a really fun game last night between the Fever and the Aces. That was a lot of fun. You got to see the 100% definite MVP and the 100% definite Rookie of the Year go at each other with Asia Wilson and Caitlin Clark. And you better believe I asked Kim Mulkey about the Caitlin Clark Angel Reese stuff. And I think you'll be interested in her answer. Obviously, that'll be tomorrow. That'll be at 1:30, I believe. We're going to do that at 1:30. And then Tyler Moody will join us for Patrick's Picks and Moody's Moneymakers at 2:20. So I was talking about Patrick's Picks and Moody's Moneymakers, and I wanted to mention what we did last week. So Moody went 3-3-1. And I went 3-4. So for the second straight week, 3-4 for your boy. Iowa State under. Nope, just went over. Georgia Tech -3 against Syracuse. Syracuse beat the hell out of them. Sam Houston plus 21.5. That one was close, but Central Florida ended up pulling it out. I should say the line. They obviously won the game handily. And then I thought for sure Kansas, man, -4.5 at Illinois. I thought for sure Kansas was going to cover that. They looked like they were on their way to covering it. And then things kind of went sideways for Kansas. And Illinois got the win, big win for Brett Bielema. And they end up winning the thing. So I went 0-4 on my picks, the picks that I get to make. But I went 3-0. Hey, Wesley, welcome back, man, from all the way across the pond. Good to have you back on. Wesley, we are just streaming on on our streaming services today. Our radio show is not working, so we are not going to be playing any music. Not going to have any. Really, probably not going to have any breaks. It's all kind of crazy going on back there in the studio. But we're still connected, and if they want to, jump back on, we can. But we'll probably do this show for maybe about another 20, 25 minutes, something like that. And then we'll wrap it up. But again, the only games I won for the whole weekend were the compulsory picks, and I got all three of them right. Had Nichols plus 48.5 against LSU. Obviously, Nichols covered that easily. Saints -4 against the Panthers. They covered that easily. And Cowboys plus 2.5 against the Browns. They covered that easily. Like I told Moody, man, regular season Cowboys are just a different animal from playoff Cowboys. And then Moody went 3-3-1, hit both of his overs. Broncos, Seahawks over 41.5. They covered that pretty easily. Commanders and Bucks over 42.5. They covered that pretty easily. He had Saints -4 against the Panthers. He had LSU -48.5 against Nichols, and he had Browns -2.5 against the Cowboys. Both of those losses. He took the Rams plus 4.5 at the Lions. And really, I mean, honestly, that should be a winner, you know? That's one of those where it goes to overtime. So I would love to be able to just say, yeah, you won that. Like, I don't care that they scored a touchdown in overtime for the Lions to win. Like, the fact that they went to overtime means that it was a tie ball game, basically. I kind of wish overtimes didn't count in the spread. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of wish that it was, you know, if you go to overtime, it means that it's a tie ball game. So if you had the underdog, you won. Unless it was a push bet, obviously, in which case you pushed. But I would love, like, I think there's something to be said for that because regulation ended and it was a tie. So I'd be in favor of that. I mean, obviously it's never going to happen, but I'd be in favor of taking, you know, if you had like Moody had Rams plus 4.5. The Rams covered 4.5. It just went to overtime and the Lions scored a touchdown, right? So they didn't. Like to me, the Rams covered 4.5 in that game. So I one small issue I have. And then he tied. He had Broncos plus 6 against the Seahawks, and that was the margin of victory. So Moody is now a combined 7-6-1. He's doing really well on his NFL bets. His NFL bets this week, he was 3-1-1. Last week, I believe he was undefeated. Let's see, Chiefs and Ravens. Yeah, he was 2-0 last week. He was 2-0 last week, and he was, just talking NFL bets. 2-0 last week. This week was 3-1-1. So 5-1-1 in the first 2 weeks of NFL bets for Tyler Moody, at least on our, excuse me. This cold will just not leave me alone, man. Jeez. Hope y'all don't mind watching a guy almost cough to death on stream. Woo. Whew, that was rough. But anyway, if you're betting with Moody on the NFL bets, you're doing a great thing. Moody 5-1-1 on his NFL bets so far this season. Let's see, what am I doing on my NFL bets? I did not have any in week 1. All right, so I'm 2-0 on my NFL bets. So between us, we're 7-1-1 on the NFL. Although you probably would not have picked both sides of. We both had Saints -4, so you'd have gotten that right. And we split, so you'd have to have picked whether you wanted Cowboys plus 2.5 or Browns -2.5. So, yeah, I think we did okay. Well, sorry about that, man. That cold is just working me over. Hey, one thing I did want to mention since we're here, I'm going to go out to the Pearl this afternoon. I'm going to take advantage of happy hour at the Pearl. Happy hour is 3 to 5. It is half-price appetizers and drink specials. I think it's $3 off domestic beer, and then there's some discounts on different cocktails, wines, stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure what they all are, but the half-price appetizers alone would get me to go. I mean, you talk about that boudin dip; it is insane. Deconstructed boudin in a little skillet that they cook up. It is just delicious. I'm 99% sure I'll be getting a boudin dip, and then probably gonna eat. I didn't really eat so far today. Just had like a little sandwich in preparation. So I think Mom might get a burger. I think I'm gonna take Mom with me. And we're going to go hit up the Pearl for happy hour. Get some deals, man. Get some going to eat early, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But it also means we're going to get, again, half-price appetizers, drink specials, you name it. They got it going on at the Pearl. Fern and 70th, if you don't know where they are, here in Shreveport. Between their oysters, raw, cooked, char-grilled, all that stuff, between that and their 47-foot bar, their magnificent drinks, domestic beer, a great wine list, a lot of cocktails that they can do up for you. And then you add to that an incredible amount of entrees and desserts. Their desserts are incredible. They got it all going on at the Pearl. That is for sure. So go check them out at Fern and 70th. I'm going to go pick up our gift certificates for the Pearl Upset Special. And I'm also going to grab a little bite to eat. I hadn't been in a bit, so I need to get back out there and visit Robert and the whole crew, and make sure that that they're things are going well, man. And don't forget, if you want to take part in the Pearl Upset Special, super easy to do. All you have to do is text us on the Bobby L. Greene Plumbing text line. The Bobby L. Greene Plumbing text line. 318-657-0HAM, 318-657-0426. That is the Bobby L. Greene Plumbing text line. It works. Even if the radio show's not up and rolling, at least it works over there on the text side. So you can send in your picks there, and we'll write them all down and get you ready to rock and roll and make it happen. So would love to have your picks in. Gloria, who, by the way, it reminds me I need to text Gloria and let her know that she did win this week's upset special. So I need to get her address so I can send her her gift certificate. There's Gloria. Let's see if she's ever won before. I do not see that she's won yet. She's sent in picks for a while. So yeah, sent in a lot of picks all the way back to 21. Let's see. Yeah. So there you go. Good stuff from Gloria. She got the pick, so she's going to get to go enjoy some fine food over at the Pearl. She was the only person that picked Northern Illinois to beat Notre Dame. So I am texting her right now. Give me your address so that I can send you your gift certificate. All right, sent off. And good for Gloria, man. She's been one of our most consistent texters when it comes to picking the upset specials, and she won it. So that's awesome for her. Okay, let's see. Anything? Just trying to see if there's anything pressing. Again, tomorrow we'll have Kim Mulkey, LSU women's basketball. They're bringing Michaela Williams back up to Bossier, which is pretty awesome. LSU taking on Grambling at the what we affectionately refer to as the SAC, a.k.a. the Brookshire's Grocery Arena. She will be bringing Michaela Williams back to Bossier. That's awesome. I love when coaches do that. I really do. I am a huge fan of bringing players, if you can, star players, bringing them back to, bringing them back. I love that. I think that's really good. I love doing that. So very excited for her that Michaela Williams is going to be able to come back up to Bossier and enjoy some time there. That's awesome. All right. Okay. So look, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Unfortunately, the radio side had some issues. I'm hoping that it'll all get fixed so we can be back up and running tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day. Again, Kim Mulkey tomorrow at 1:30. Tyler Moody with Patrick's Picks and Moody's Moneymakers at 2:20. And your upset specials, keep sending them in. The Pearl Upset Special, text the Bobby L. Greene Plumbing text line, 6570-HAM, 318-657-0426. Send in your Pearl Upset Specials there so that you basically just pick the biggest underdog that you believe will win outright. You get that like Gloria did. She was the only one that picked Northern Illinois to beat Notre Dame. That was a 28-point line. And they won, so she became the lone winner. Didn't have to pick a number or draw straws or do a number randomizer or anything. It was just straight Gloria. She came up with it. So kudos to Gloria for figuring it out, getting it done, and I can't wait to send her Pearl $50 gift certificate to the Pearl in Shreveport. That's where I'm going to be a little later this afternoon. If you end up over there around 4 o'clock, between 4 and 5, come see us, man. Come say hi. I'll be there with my mom. Maybe Rogers, maybe not. I'm guessing not personally, but you never know. Hopefully Rogers may be able to make it out for a bit to enjoy some of that half price or $3 off beer. I know that'd make him very happy. Some Budweiser for a discount. So come hang out with us if you like. If you don't, feel free to go by the Pearl anytime you want. Also, don't forget our show brought to you by the fine folks at Bobby L. Greene Plumbing, 631-0235. That's 631-0235. If you would like to find Bobby L. Greene Plumbing, they are available to you, and really good folks, good stuff, tremendous people, and have been doing it for 60 plus years. They know what they're doing. They are really good at what they do. So make sure that you check them out if you get an opportunity to. Bobby L. Greene Plumbing, 631-0235, or greenplumbing.com. Okay, tomorrow, Kim Mulkey at 1:30, assuming we're back on the radio. Kim Mulkey at 1:30, Tyler Moody at 2:20 for Patrick's Picks and Moody's Moneymakers. Hope everyone has a terrific day. Sorry that the radio side got a little cattywampus. Hopefully Greg and crew will be able to fix that up and get us back and rocking and rolling for tomorrow's show. So that'll do it for today. We will look forward to